So I have two related
Yeah,
questions. Uh, I have no doubt the fact that consumer insighting is probably something that Unilever has taught many of us, right? It's
yeah.
taught many of us. Uh, the challenge that I see is uh, sometimes Unilever has been a laggard in innovation. It's been a
Hmm.
laggard in insights to action. So where do you think the challenge of the curiosity moving from an insight to an action to an innovation? Where is the breakdown and where does it decouple in your view?
So it's interesting, right? So while we might call it a laggard, I think it is the style of operation of an extremely large mothership of sorts, and I think we've discussed this in multiple forums. It's not like that Unilever does not know or a PNG does not know that they are these large ships, and sometimes they might miss on opportunities because of the sheer process and the sheer rigor they put into every decision that they make. I think the startup culture, and it is still very new. We're calling them laggards today because we are seeing some companies do it much faster at scale. These companies are willing to take higher risks, maybe a higher risk of appetite for failure as well, because the damage is only so much as they start. Every decision that goes wrong for a Unilever not just costs them millions, but also impacts their brand at that scale. So maybe for a company like that, that risk taking appetite, the way it is, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, I don't know. But I know that if something goes wrong there at that scale, and we've lived through some of those decisions. I have seen some big failures because we were pushed to the corner saying we have to go fast because market's going fast, and those repercussions are not good for a brand like Unilever, and they have to operate at that might and scale. So it's okay, which is why I think they're right now in the strategy of let's pick brands that have really done well and they fit into our strategy, which is why they're acquiring brands which fit into their strategy. They're letting go of brands which they feel right now are pulling them or slowing them down. I think that also works as long as they're able to stay relevant. It works. But I fully understand and appreciate where you're coming from in the sense that they are a slow company, but you've lived through that life yourself. The amount of research that goes in gives consumers a lot of confidence when a product comes from that house saying, it is well researched, it is well thought through, it is a good product, and so on and so forth, and you're not so scared. And I think that's important when you're operating at that scale for a brand like Unilever. I'm okay with them being a little slow as long as they continue doing a really good job and staying relevant versus being rash. I don't think they can afford to be rash at that scale. Very, very risky.
Interesting. I think very good points there.